Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music, and I want to talk about how you could play a song called Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers. And we're going to start off with kind of our intro around a C major chord. When we play C major, first finger goes to the B string on the first fret, second finger on the D string second fret, and third finger on the A string on the third fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, that sounds a C major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. Now, timing-wise, through the tune, though, there's kind of a backbeat of 6, actually, on each chord. So you may want to kind of take the flat of your right hand, and if you kind of try kind of just counting 6 with downstrokes, kind of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that could be a cool way to kind of approach the tune. Or, if you want to elaborate on that 6, you could make it a down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, and have kind of down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Or if you're just starting out, another way that you could kind of work it is just thinking a long down, 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 up on each chord. So C, down, up, C, down, up, C, down, up, C, down, up. So kind of cut a couple different ways you could kind of approach the tune. And then from those C's for the intro, then we go into our main verse progression, where we start off on C major, and then we do another C, and then we go to A minor, and then we play A minor. First finger stays on the B string first fret, second finger on the D string second fret, and the third finger goes to the G string on the second fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. And then from the A minor, we're going to be going to an F major chord. We'll talk about an easy way to play that. If you know the bar F major, you do your first finger across the entire first fret, second finger on the G string second fret, third finger on the A string on the third fret, and the pinky on the D string on the third fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an F major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. Now, a good substitute for that, though, can be an F major 7. And the way you play F major 7, first finger goes to the B string on the first fret, second finger on the G string second fret, and third finger on the D string on the third fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds an F major 7, and it sounds really, really groovy happy. And then from the F, we're going to be going to a G major chord. When you play G major, first finger goes to the A string on the second fret, second finger on the low E string on the third fret, third finger on the high E string on the third fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the G, we go back to C, and then the C, and then A minor, and then we go to G, and another G. And you may want to kind of change to a G7 at the end of that, where you can do first finger on the high E on the first fret, second finger on the A string second fret, and third finger on the low E string on the third fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G7, which sounds kind of nasty, but it can kind of help point back to the C major to kind of repeat that for our second verse. Now, you could work that with just the downs, kind of that C, C, A minor, my right hand on the saddle for that. C, C, A minor, G, G, G7, G7. Or you could try that with kind of that down, down up on each chord, and have C with a down, down, C down, down, A minor down, down, A minor down, down, up, F down. Try that with the down, down, up, down, up on each chord. And C, C, A minor, into our chorus part. And our chorus starts on the C, and then we do another C, and then a G, and another G, and then we go to A minor, and another A minor. But then we go to an E minor chord. We play E minor. First finger goes to the A on the 2nd fret, second finger on the D string 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an E minor chord, and it sounds really sick. And then from the E minor we go to F, and then we do another F, and then we go to G, and then we do another G, and then we go to a C at the end of the very first chorus, and another C. And then you may want to take the pinky and kind of add it in on the G string 3rd fret, and then a C7 at the very end, and kind of point into our bridge part. So you really could approach that any one of those ways we were talking about. You could do kind of the down, down, up for all those chords. C, G, G, or if you're kind of digging on the fill of the 6, A minor, you can do those with downs. Or you can kind of use the down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 down. G. So you're going to kind of find a way that works for you and kind of mix it up. C, C7, C7. And then from there, then we're going into our bridge part. And our bridge starts on F, and then we go to G, and then we go back to F, and then we go to an E flat major chord. Now you could do this as a bar, actually. If you kind of dig on bars, you could do a 6th fret bar with 1st finger, 3rd finger over the D, G, and B for kind of the E flat major and kind of work it that way. Or if you're just starting out, a really easy way to do the E flat is to take a D major shape and slide over one. So you can do 1st finger on the G string 3rd fret, 2nd finger on the high E on the 2nd fret, and 3rd finger on the B string on the 4th fret, and kind of strum just the G, B, and E. And that sounds like an E flat major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from there we go back to F, and then G, and then C, C, F, G, F, E flat, F, G, and then a C, and then a C. So we could kind of work that same way, kind of that F, G, F, E flat, F, G, C. So it might be kind of cool to mix them up too, actually, and kind of work the down, down, up sometimes, or the down, 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 down sometimes. So you might want to kind of play around with it and kind of see what works for you. And then from there, then we'll be going into our next verse. Now, if you're digging on the down, down, up, or the down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, you could add basses to that and make it kind of a bass down, up on each chord. And so on that next verse, actually, well, a lot of times you could use your bass on the first down and the down, down, up, for instance. So on the C, you'd have the A for the bass. On the A minor, you'd have the A for the bass. On the F bar, you'd have the low E for the bass. Or the F major 7, you'd have the D for the bass. And on the G, you'd have the low E for the bass. And on the E minor, you'd have the low E string for the bass. And on the C7, you'd have the A for the bass. On the G7, you'd have the low E for the bass. And on the E flat, if you're doing the bar E flat, you could do the A string for your bass. Or if you're digging on the 3 string one, you could kind of fake it on the G string for that part. So we tried that through the bridge part just to kind of try that. You could have that F, G with low E bass, F bass, down, 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 up, E flat, F, G, C, C. Or if that seems incredibly fast, F bass, down, up, G with low E bass, down, up, F with the bass, down, up, E flat with the G string bass, down, up, F with the bass, down, up, G with the low E bass, down, up, C with an A bass, down, up, C with an A bass, down, up. And then from there, we'll be going into our next verse. So we took that bass idea and kind of ran with it. You could work just kind of that bass down up on each chord. C with an A bass, down, A minor with an A bass, down, A minor with an A bass, down, F with a bass, down, F with a bass, down, G with low E bass, down, G with low E bass, down, C with an A bass, down, C with an A bass, down, A minor with an A bass, down, A minor with an A bass, down, G with low E bass, down, G with low E bass, down, G7 low E bass, down, G7 low E bass, down, or if you're fast enough, you could kind of work that C with a bass, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, C, A minor, F bass, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, bass, down, down, up, down, 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 G, G low E bass, C with an A bass. here, then we're going into kind of our outro chorus. And so we kind of run through a lot of our same form, but the second time through, actually, we just kind of end our chorus on the G chord, and then we go to a C, and then an A minor, and then we go to an F, and then you kind of hear this cool little change where you go from the F major to an F minor. Now, if you're doing your bar F, all you really have to do is kind of lift off the second finger, and that makes that a very, very sad F. So at the very end, you'll kind of have this F with 1, 2, 3, F minor, 1, 2, 3, before we kind of go to our last C. You may want to go crazy on that last C. Kind of building up a lot of energy. Or another way you could kind of approach that F minor change is to do it as a smaller bar. And if you do it over the E and the B and the G string, you can even use the D for the bass, and that's something called D half diminished seven. So you may want to kind of use that for your F minor. You have kind of F minor, D half diminished, C at the very, very end. So if we work that last outro chorus, the beginning starts the same way. We got kind of a C, G, A minor, E minor, low bass, E minor, low bass, F for the bass, down, 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 G, low bass, G. Then we go back to a C, that's the basics of how you can strum through Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers. So, good luck!